With its UH men's basketball team a perfect 3-0 in 2017, third-year head coach Eran Ganot signed a one-year contract extension today. Good evening, I'm MG Montemayor. Ganot's built an impressive resume, 45-22 overall, including the Big West regular season and tournament title in the first year. Most wins in school history and the program's first NCAA tournament win. His new deal runs through the 20-21 season. For the second time under Ganot, Rainbow Warriors captured the Rainbow Classic title last week. Next, Hawaii faces Nevada Friday night, tip-off set for 8 o'clock. And to other college hoops, the roof may have just blown off at the Lahaina Civic Center today. Chaminade makes a statement and upsets Cal at the Maui Invitational. This D2 team drubbed the Bears 96-72 in the 7th place game. In the second, Silver Swords pile it on, and this Braden Collar behind the back pass to Eric Shees. The Silver Swords shot 56% all day.
We watched the highlights from the '89 game. Hadn't won since '78. I think it's important for them to understand the history of this game.
Lessons came in many forms for the 2017 Hawaii football team, but there's probably no better teacher of UH-BYU history than head coach Nick Rolovich. The 2001 meeting was an instant classic. Rolo, then UH quarterback, threw for a school record 8 touchdown passes and 543 yards in the 72-45 win over the Cougars, spoiling a perfect season for a team with BCS playoff hopes.
I was expecting him to show us that film. I was like, if he's going to show us BYU, he's obviously going to show us his record.
Oh man, that must have been one of my first, probably my actually first UH game I ever been to. I just remember it was just crazy atmosphere. It's funny that my first UH game was Coach Rolo playing and lighting up the board against BYU.
Having lost their last 8 of 9 games, the Bows hope to end the season right on senior night. It will be their 30th meeting with the Cougars. Hawaii is 3-8 overall. BYU is 3-9. Kickoff is at 4 p.m. at Aloha Stadium on Saturday. Good and bad news for the Rainbow Wahine volleyball team. Still a chance to make an appearance in the NCAA tournament. Teams 20-7 overall and 14-2 in the Big West. The bad news, one senior season is already over. Bows closed out the regular season strong in a sweep over UC Irvine on Saturday. UH received news of a bump in their ratings percentage index, means the computer system used to determine team selection for the postseason hasn't ruled them out just yet. On a somber note, Calais Greeley will likely not play in the tournament if the team receives an at-large bid on Sunday. The senior was injured going up for an attack late in set 3 against the Anteaters and is suffering from torn ligaments in her left knee. The grand finale of women's surf is just around the bend. It will be arguably one of the tightest world title races in women's surfing history. The Maui Women's Pro at Honolulu Bay will feature 5 women, including Hawaii's Carissa Moore, who will have a shot at bringing home the trophy. Won't be the easiest road to victory for the world number 4, who won the Roxy Pro France in October. She's going to need some help. She needs to win the event, but world number 1 Sally Fitzgibbons nor Tyler Wright can get better than 5th. Also, Courtney Conlog can't make the final. 2017 is Moore's 8th season competing for a title. She has won 3 previous world tours.
Make it look so easy.
I know.
And it's not.
Yeah.
Go Carissa. We got cool weather moving in this week.
But is it going to last?